Okay, good evening, dear audience. Today you are watching Mehran Youth TV with me, Tanveer. Today we have our special guest, Sir Mohammad Farooq, and he's pursuing his masters from the University of Karachi. Today we have, thank you, sir. Welcome first.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tanvi.
Sir, today we have the topic the importance of e-language, or I mean that English language. In the modern era, and how do you see it? What is the need of English in particular in this modern era?
Well, Mr. Tanvi, first of all, thank you so much for joining and having a great interview about English, because
Thank you, sir.
as I see, as your question is about English language, as I see in this modern time, English is very necessary for everybody, especially for students.
Okay.
As I see, because I've seen many of students having problem in confidence, especially first of all, right?
Okay.
Students have no any kind of confidence while speaking, right? While speaking in a common language, right? So first of all, English, when they learn English, they're gonna have a confidence, and secondly, they're going to have lots of benefits in their studies.
Okay.
Right. For example, as you see nowadays, there are most of the subjects are in English.
Okay,
Right.
good.
Except like we have the Urdu and Sindhi. Other, you will find every subject in English nowadays.
Okay.
Right. So that's why it is very necessary for everybody.
Okay, sir. As compare Pakistan with the Western countries, or as well, we also can see that in Pakistan, the number of the people who are living in Pakistan, they do not. English is not basically their mother tongue.
Exactly.
So, do you think that it will really affect on the the students of Pakistan in terms of learning or in terms of improving it?
Well, actually, I have seen this problem first of all.
Okay.
The thing is that nowadays English has become so much common.
Okay.
There are certain countries that there is, there's no concept of English, like China.
Okay,
Even a
good.
prime minister doesn't know about English.
Yeah.
But nowadays, if we talk about Pakistan, it seems to become a second or third language of our country, right? So which means so much common. Nowadays, you will find English speaking, and in every firm, in every educational institutes. So to fulfill these all requirements, you have to learn English.
Okay.
If for example, we are not learning, so we will have lots of problem while in a professional life, in academic life as well.
Okay, sir. How do you think that is this a good age to prefer language than our local languages?
Why not? I say that because this language, especially English language,
Okay.
is not only about a language. It gives you much more.
Much more.
You have to think beyond the beyond your thinking capacity. For example, if I talk about international relationships,
Okay.
right? If we consider as a local language, like if I'm talking about our Pakistani language, like Urdu speaking, right?
Okay.
So it will be affected in our Pakistan only.
Okay.
But if we talk about international relationship, definitely for further, sometimes people go international countries abroad.
Okay, so simply you mean that for being the competitive on the global level, that English is important.
English is important.
Okay, sir. Then we have also the bright example of China, as you told earlier, that China is one of a country which is not preferring English language. So would it be quite enough to promote English rather than our common languages like Urdu, Sindhi, and the Balochi, Punjabi, or other languages that we are having in Pakistan? What about them? How do you see their future in Pakistan?
Well, Mr. Tanveer, I agree with you. Like as I already told in my talk, that China prefers their language.
Okay.
But have you ever seen that when they come in Pakistan, they definitely learn our language, or either we learn their language to communicate? There are, we have the projects going on, like CPEC is here, and some other projects are going on. So how do they communicate? Because we don't know Chinese,
yes.
right? And they also don't know Urdu.
Urdu.
So for that, we need, for communication, we need a certain language to communicate each other, to understand each other.
Okay.
We can't learn, there are more than 1,000 languages, or 4,000 languages, sorry.
Okay.
So we can't learn every language.
Every language.
So
okay.
that's why English is necessary to fulfill all the requirements, of other languages.
Okay, sir. Now moving to the next question. That is, how do you think that how English can play its role in a professional life? I mean, in a student's professional career. How do you see English and its role?
Well, Mr. Tharmir, as I already talked that in a international in a professional life, if I talk about that, in every company, in every firm, in
Okay.
your for example, if you're going in any profession, for every profession you need English
You need
to
English, okay.
like in a nowadays English seems to become having a standard language, like,
The standard language.
right? If
Sure.
you know English, then you know everything, and you
Good.
have a good level in your firm, in your position, right?
Position.
As compared to other languages nowadays, if you see in Pakistan.
Okay. Okay, sir. Now, let's come to the next one. Do you really think that the students who are living mostly in Pakistan, that can entirely have their command on language, English language, as compare the American, they get their command, or the British, they command, they get their command on English. How do you see the comparison between Pakistani and American students? I mean, you may also can take that British students.
Exactly. Well, Mr. Tanveer, I will just say this, that according to my perspective,
Okay.
that every person and every nation has their own accent. First of all, if I talk about American and British,
Okay.
right? American has their own accent and
Okay.
British has their own accent, and especially if we talk about Pakistani, then Pakistani has their own accent.
Okay.
What is the language means? Language means to communicate, to make somebody understand that what you want to say. Then we learn English to communicate with each other, not
Each
to
other.
compare with each other. Right?
Okay.
Language is language. Right? If we talk about Urdu, like, why we use Urdu to communicate each other, right? If a Pakhtun meets me, right, I will definitely communicate with him in Urdu to make him understand what I'm trying to say. Right? So
Okay.
as same as like we have English.
Okay, good. Okay, sir. Least no last. Okay. How do you see the future of English in the globalization? Okay, as we also know that now Chinese is also improving or to coming on the front. So after 5 years, do you see any that competition between Chinese language and English language?
Well, it's a really good question, Mr. Tanvir. That I've seen lots of people learning Chinese in Pakistan now.
Yeah,
Right?
the
Yeah.
trend is being changed.
Exactly.
I think.
So I can understand, because everything like when it goes up, they definitely it comes down as well.
Okay.
So in a you can say a Pakistan and China relationship, I see that Chinese language can also come and can overcome English as well. If
Okay.
we have a strong relationship with our neighboring countries.
Okay, it means you also see that after
Exactly.
5 years that all Pakistani would be
Exactly.
learning Chinese.
Not all, but mostly.
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 It can be all that
All
if
of them, yeah,
no
exactly.
production, because China, as everybody knows
Everybody
about,
knows about China,
its
exactly.
efforts. Okay, well, sir, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
This was Sir Mohammad Farooq, and he's also currently a language teacher. So we had a great views with him about e-language. Well, I hope that you would have liked our this comprehensive interview. For further informative interviews, you may like subscribe our channel and click down for subscribing our channel. Thank you so much.